Happy last day of Vlogtober. Happy last day of Vlogtober. Hey y'all, what is going on? Ooh, oh my gosh, it went so fast, but it was a long awaited journey. That's what it felt like, y'all. I have been taught so much for this month of Vlogtober. Okay, so this is our final video for the end of this month. I just want to say I freaking love you all. No, I don't want to get real sentimental, but it's just like it's the love, it's the support, it's like everything that transpired. I must say it has been really nice. A lot of lesson learned, showing up even on the days that I've been really going through it. It taught me a lot of discipline, a lot about dedication, and of course, the number one, consistency. It also taught me that growth isn't loud, it's quiet. That's really what yeah, definitely felt the most of. The small habit, the daily choices, the moments you choose you. Okay. Whew, baby, it's been so much going on for Vlogtober. It's been wild. I really have to like take a moment to give myself a round of applause, of course, for showing up. Girl, for dropping one video every day for 31 days straight. One thing about me, when I want something, I'm gonna go get it. I will definitely keep myself accountable when it comes to staying consistent and being a go-getter when it's time to handle business and get things done. Okay. When I want something, I'm gonna get it. All right. I sound over here sound like a man. But women think like that too, okay? Alpha women. Stand up. Round of a freaking applause, okay? So y'all, I just want to kind of go over of what's to take place for the month of November. Yes, baby, it's not over. It's not over till the fat lady sing. It's not over till I had a last slice of cake, and it is not over until I have the final say. Okay, so I had to take notes because, of course, I gotta take notes, honey. Come on now, y'all already know what it is. Okay, my brain is not all the way up the paw. Okay, I'm sorry, not sorry. Okay, so as we step into November, y'all, it's gonna be a lot about structure, about discipline, building her, becoming her, reinventing ourselves, making sure we take accountability for our actions, our choices, and things we do and say but don't do, but we speak it to ourselves like we gonna go, like we are really going to do it, like we have to talk ourselves into it and then still don't do it. Like, yeah, we gotta change all of those. Okay, so it's like taking the bad habits out and switching the bad habits more with positive habits. Okay, because it's going to be a lot going on, honey. And of course, we got to go out with a bang, honey, so we can get prepped up for 2026. Now, of course, we know that we won't be perfect for 2026. No, but to prep ourselves to move forward into 2026 by locking in. Oh, baby, success is 2026. And what? 2026 is going to be my year. I speak it, and I said that last year. Funny thing, and I really played a little bit, a lot. Okay, let's take accountability, right? A lot I played, okay? But when I tell y'all I'm standing on big business and I am going to lock in like I've never locked in before, like alligator lock his jaws on upon you. That's how much locking in I'm gonna be doing. Cause honey, I gotta, hey, it's time to make changes, honey. We getting older. Time waits on no man. I ain't lying to y'all. When I said 2025 came and flew right past like the wind, baby, it flew so fast that 8 months was going so quick, girl. I had no. When I look, it was January 2025. Girl, I look up again, it was dang near August. And I'm like, what? What's going on? Like, gee, slow down, wait. But let you be at work and you ready to get off of work and see how that go. Girl, this will be a diaries series, whatever you want to call it. I am doing this for the whole end of the year. Okay. We are going to be working out regardless of these holidays coming up. We're going to have to learn discipline because discipline is definitely key to success. Okay. Without discipline, what we lack of? Class. Okay. So we definitely got to make sure we get in tune with that. Also, we are strengthening our routines. Okay. That's one for sure. We got to do that. Also, we're going to be creating consistency that matches the life that we want. Whoo, baby, say that one again. Oh, that sounded sexy, baby. That sounds so good. I love it. I love that. Yo, these my words. Okay. I'm very, very intelligent. Okay. Very intellectual thinking. Okay. Just because my mind don't be working all the time don't mean the girl a little slow all the time. Okay, eating better. Ooh, preach it, choir. Okay, girl, we gotta eat better. I've been doing really, really, really swell lately, though. I am super proud of myself on eating cleaner and like cutting back certain things. But you know, of course, you don't want to cut out exactly everything because then you put yourself in like this cage, and nobody want to be boxed in, baby. Okay, nobody want that. So of course, we're not gonna do that, but we're going to enjoy everything in moderation. Oh, I love moderation. I love that word. I ain't lying. Everything's in moderation. You want to go out to the club? Moderation once a month. Okay? If you're behind, go to the club more than once a month. You need to be working twice as hard when you get your behind back in the gym. And please don't make it a consistent thing. Okay? Don't sit there and be like, okay, I'm going to go work it off. Then turn around the next day, I'm back at the club. Oh, Friday, my homegirl done hit me up. Somebody's birthday going on. Baby, you have to learn discipline. Discipline is key. And you have to remember all those things that you do, it will be there when you are accomplishing your goals after. Okay? You come first. And that's a must. Becoming her, the best version of me. Y'all know how I feel about that. I'm already the ish, but I need to be a little bit more better as being the ish. Okay? Because you can never give yourself too much, honey. And that's how I feel. And that's what we're going to be doing. Because we locked in. We showing up for ourselves. We want the best for us. Health, mindset, especially that body, baby. When you take them clothes off, baby, when I tell you, I be staring at myself in the mirror and just licking my lips like Keith Sweat and LL Cool J. Girl, let me keep going. Okay, so this month is going to be higher standards, intentional habits, also as well as slowing down on our speaking. Think before we speak sometimes. And I have to learn that too because I am a jambalaya person. Okay. I speak so fast because I'm a person like when I think of something, I gotta go ahead and get it off. Because if I don't, I forget. And I don't like when I forget because then I get mad, I get frustrated. And speaking of that, patience. Another thing. I've been doing really good on patience though. Okay. The other day, I don't want to even tell a story because you know we being locked in right now. But y'all know I got plenty story time to come. Okay. Girl, those story times, girl. Woo, girl, I had one just hit me yesterday. I was like, I cannot wait. So we're gonna start, expanding our horizon, not being afraid, not being comfortable, and telling ourselves that we can't do something when we know that we can. We just making excuses for ourselves, and that's not cool. Get nowhere by doing that. Okay. Distractions getting cut off. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking about you. No more late nights. No. No more late night. No more late nights on that phone. No more late nights cupcaking. Okay. Well, Mr. Lover Man or woman. I remember when I went to the doctor and I had got my checkup and stuff. Don't you know that lady had the nerve? I forgot to tell y'all that. Don't y'all know she had the nerve to ask me, is it a her or him? Or is it both? Girl, I gagged, girl. I said, well, you ain't lying. You know, I give her that look, and she looked. She was like, I'm just asking, girl. I ain't even had to say nothing. You could just tell from my face expression, because you know I can't hide face expressions, girl. So I was like, well, you know what? I can't even get mad at you. I can't even say nothing, because his 2025 better be 2026 now. It's all kind of things we ain't never seen years before, and everything coming out now. I can't even watch a movie without two men in it. Girl, she the cackle. Girl, you throw the shot first, to be honest, girl. I'm just catching. Girl, stop playing with me. Okay, so it's like priorities getting realigned. November is not just about perfection, because we cannot perfect anything that quick. But changes and being set on it and standing on business is definitely the major aspect of this, okay? Because nobody's perfect. Nobody want to be perfect. You don't want that mindset. That's just like not having a little bit of toxic in a low relationship, girl. Like, girl, what? This is like basic and boring. Like, who don't want a little bit of toxicity? Like, what? Is you kidding me? Girl, stop that. Girl, I do like a little talk. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you, baby. I like me a little toxic, girl. Now, I say hurt me, but I mean, it depends on what kind of hurt this is. Girl, let me stop. Okay, good. Stop. See, I'm sliding up the scale. Wait a minute. Come on back. Financial discipline and smarter planning. Baby, whoo, girl, I write down some good notes. I ain't lying to you, girl. I was really over here thinking for like the last 2 weeks. I was writing down anything that came to my dome, y'all. I was like, okay, I gotta like, girl, what is we lacking on? You know what I mean? Like, be honest. Like, don't sit there and just say stuff because you don't want to admit the truth about yourself, girl. No, let's be straight, blunt, honest. Just like I could be straight, blunt, honest with y'all, and I don't be caring what I say and what I put out. Girl, I had to do the same thing with myself when it's time to really lock in. You know what I mean? When you had that moment of silence, when you cut everything off, you turn off the world. That's what I call it. I love to do that, girl. That's like going to the gym, putting my headphones in, but you know, that's technically not really turning off the world, because you still got the music in your ear, which that kind of, distract any. Never mind. Okay, so it's like really turning off the world. Basically, it's like being confined to a space for a moment, not long, just to get yourself together, just to get your thoughts in place, just to get your mind together, just to write down your thoughts, your everything that you could think of. Basically, like any and everything. I just know that we will all be successful, us helping each other, you know what I mean, and this all of us being a community and being all together, you know what I mean. So I know I'm going to enjoy this lock-in era with you guys, as well as y'all will too. Never feel afraid to express how you feel, or if you have anything to say or anything that you got going on. I don't care what it is, baby. Just feel free to express yourself in the comments. I don't do none of that negative stuff over here, baby. I will block you so fast, so quick. It will make your head and mind spin. Well, mine ain't gonna be spinning. Well, maybe mine might twirl, cause baby, my game is so exquisite. It's just yeah. It might just now. Okay. But it's just oh, look at the kids getting off the bus. Okay now. There, I think they should have cameras on the outside of the school buses. I think that's mandatory, because some of these people be still driving, girl, when the school bus stop to get them kids. They still be going like, what happened if that was your kid? Okay. But anyway, y'all. So I am so like looking forward to being with you guys for our locked in era. Baby, it is going to be very much great success. Not perfect, but life changing. You know what I mean? No shade, y'all, because y'all been here. Y'all know what I've been dealing with, going on, been transpiring, what's been happening, what's been going on, and all things. I've shared all kind of things with you guys I never expected to, which I really love that, because that's just how I am. That's just me in real life too. It's just not me putting on this perception just for the camera. I'm never one of those. I could never do that. If I have to fake to become somebody or be somebody on the internet, even though we know social media ain't, social media all the time. But here, oh, this real. Oh, baby, ain't no if there's no sugar shake crust. Girl, there ain't no seeds at the bottom of this. It ain't none of that. Okay, this real life. Like, I don't play that. I don't like that fake and that too perfect thing. Girl, no ma'am. I just can't rock with it. That's why I say I don't never want to live a super aesthetic life because that's too much. That's not me. It won't be me. Now I'm still a hood chick, but I do want to live well off. You know what I mean? I want to live nice. I want the steel appliances. I want all the gadgets, the nice lamp or that big old like chimney looking thing that goes over your stove. Girl, I want that. I love it and I live it and I'm gonna get it because I manifest it and I'm humble and I'm grateful and I love God and I talk to him every day about it, baby, and I write down my manifestations. Ha ha! Baby, don't get me to turn into Sarah Lee Roberts. Am I saying the name right, girl? I'm getting into my church stuff. Girl, y'all better watch out. Sister Juju on the usher board. Girl, you better move out the way. Huh. No, I'm for real. God know my heart, baby. I do not play with God, baby. That's one thing I will not do. Okay, and that's why I be telling my kids that they be like, Mama, on for real, on God. No, no. You better change them words. Baby, you better drag it. You better say God. The GAWD. Huh? You better watch your mouth. You better watch your words. Be mindful, baby. Don't play with him. He ain't nothing to play with. Because if you think he won't touch you, what you put out and you get back is a baby, don't play with it. That one person you don't want to mess with, okay? And with that being said, y'all, I love y'all. Again, I must say, and I say this all the time because I really, truly do. Without y'all, it wouldn't be a me. As far as though pursuing content, of course. Um, it's just y'all have really been there. And it's crazy because it's so true of a statement. Like I think I might have said this before and I'll say it again because girl is just that what it is. The people that don't know you will show up for you more than the people that do. And that is the wildest thing I've ever heard. And I always say, no, no, no. Until you really feel it and you go through it now and you understand it. And that is so freaking wild. Like it is literally like I'm behooved, literally. But you learn a lot too. So when you go through struggles, you go through it to overcome it, of course. And it's a season. Everybody have that. Okay. But sometimes God gives the strongest soldier the biggest challenges. For one, I'm one of them. Okay. Because he know I stand 10 toes. Now, I might have my moments. I might complain. I might fuss and I might shed a tear. But baby, one thing about me, I'm going to rise up. I'm going to come back. I'm going to fight harder than ever. And I'm going to keep it pushing and I will make it. I promise you that. Okay. So with that being said, I love y'all. I cannot wait till November to build whatever we got going on. Baby, we locking in and ain't nobody gonna take these cuffs off of us. And that's on everything except God. All right. So I love y'all. Shout out to y'all for rocking with me, for being there, support, likes, comments, shares, whatever, subscribing. Even my people in the back that don't even speak, don't like, don't comment on whatever, but watch. Hey, you just as important too. Okay. Times the one in the back. Whoo, baby, that was a powerful thought right there. And I'm gonna keep that to myself. Just know that. I love y'all and I will see y'all for the month of November. Shout out to y'all for Vlogtober, but it's over, baby. Happy Halloween, trick or treat. Be safe. I help. Make sure y'all watch over them baby candies. These wild, weird, throwed off people out here we having 2025 right now, baby, they is crazy. So please don't let them babies eat them candies without y'all. Put on your detective, all kind of stuff, baby. Put on your thick glasses if you have to. Okay, get your magnifying glass like grandmama back in the day, baby, to see that newspaper, because the articles were so small. Stop playing with it, okay? So make sure y'all watch over them babies. Please watch them kids out there, because y'all know kids get so excited about trick-or-treating. They just dash in the front of the street. They go across the street. They see something they like, and they see all the kids getting hyped up. Them cars don't give two flying ruts, okay? So please be safe out here. Y'all be careful. Me, I'm going to be chilling, honey, and watching me a good old Halloween movie and eating some popcorn. Dead serious. We locked in, baby, and ain't no unlocking. All right? Mwah.